Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So coming up at 8:30, I know it's a little bit away, but you put in your phone to be here for a chance, because we're getting down to it being Thursday, your chance at playoff tickets for the Chicago football team this Sunday. So you can get to the game and win a Q101 shirt, the football shirt that we have. And even sooner, in 9 minutes, Ticket Blitz Thursday, Rainbow Kitten Surprise at the Salt Shed. So a lot for you in the next 40 minutes here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101 as we continue our coverage, our news team coverage across all of our reporters here that we have on the show. Okay, it's just me, Kenzie, in case. That's it. But the story in St. Louis with the monkeys escaping. Now, we followed the story this is the third day now. And each day has some new nugget of information or disinformation on what's going on with these monkeys.
And I want to bring up a text from 630 that just came in because they asked, what the hell are we feeding these monkeys? I thought that kid's mom finished the job in Alabama a while back.
Oh.
It's important to note, Q101 has become known for many things over the years. We do the best concerts. We have the most talented people working for us. We also
Weight loss.
We also cover escaped monkeys better than anybody. It's important to note the monkeys that escaped from South Carolina are different than the monkeys that were in Alabama, which are different than the monkeys that are now on the loose in St. Louis. Over the last 18 months, we've had 3 different escaped monkey stories.
And this is maybe the last report from this in St. Louis on these monkeys. And I'll just get right to the audio of the news report. A third different news team covering it in St. Louis, because you'll see why when we get to what's going on with the information coming in from St. Louis on these monkeys.
For nearly a week now, St. Louis and the rest of the country has been obsessed with a group of monkeys supposedly on the loose in North City. The story.
That man's been reporting the news since 1932.
And he's tired. You know what I mean? Stupid monkeys.
Got that old newsy cadence he has to it. Just that.
For nearly a week now, St. Louis and the rest of the country has been obsessed with a group of monkeys supposedly on the loose in North City. The story.
Now, this said supposedly. That's the first time we've heard that. I mean, yesterday in the story was a little bit about AI videos are causing them trouble in trying to find the monkeys. Because everybody's, putting these up, and it's, wait, is that really the monkey? Is that not the monkey? So the story continues.
City. The story has gone viral, fueled by AI-generated photos, jokes on late-night TV, and even local businesses cashing in.
So tonight, 5 on Your Side's Megan Kernan is here, and the big question is that many people are asking, are these monkey sightings real?
It started as a neighborhood sighting of 4 vervet monkeys near O'Fallon Park in North St. Louis and quickly turned into a full-blown phenomenon.
Okay, she sounds like she's reporting from Afghanistan. She is
what do you mean by that?
She's on the front lines, she's got the helmet on and the vest, and there's bombs blowing up behind her. She's like a real one. She is on the site,
Boots on the ground.
Yes.
Boots on the ground.
Yeah, she's with some of the SEALs that are going into attack. And
she's in a bunker somewhere.
Yeah, I love her. She's ready. She's loving this story. This is her time to shine.
As a neighborhood sighting of 4 vervet monkeys near O'Fallon Park in North St. Louis and quickly turned into a full-blown phenomenon.
Are we 100% sure the monkeys are real?
We have had one verified sighting by a St. Louis police officer that verified the location of one monkey.
See, so she went in the press conference saying, are we 100% they're real?
Thank you. I have been saying this for days. There's no video footage at all. There's weird reports. One guy's I saw one driving a car. I'm I think that was AI. There's no. Everybody's talking about memes. Everyone's talking about how they heard somebody saw one. How has nobody seen a bunch of monkeys run around?
Now, they will talk about the one legit sighting, but again, that's one person.
And it was one monkey. Was that a pack of monkeys?
It was one monkey.
And no verified goat sighting either, because on earlier this week, a few days ago, we talked about how it sounded like there was now a goat traveling with this pack of monkeys.
Right. And
Man, does that sound stupid to say out loud? You weren't here on Tuesday. I'm sorry. That was a real thing that was discussed.
What was even worse, I just said right.
Yes.
Right. These are the facts of the case, Your Honor.
Great point.
Yeah. And so the thing is, it can't be really verified until more than one sees the monkey. So they answer the question like this.
The location of one monkey.
Crown Candy Kitchen.
The location of one verified sighting by a St. Louis police officer that verified the location of one monkey.
Now, listen, all due respect to the police, but he's a government official. If it's supposed to be some kind of conspiracy, a government official would be in on it. Absolutely, on this whole thing of creating fear to keep you in your homes, keep you spending and buying things. and forget about society that's falling apart around you.
Yes.
That's my take on the story so far.
Or St. Louis wants a bunch of coverage. Like they want the city out there. You see all those tourist ads that these like little cities run and stuff. They're trying to be in all. Look at all the coverage St. Louis has gotten over made up monkeys.
They need it because I never heard about anybody going on vacation to St. Louis.
Exactly.
Officer that verified the location of one monkey.
Crown Candy Kitchen even joined the fun, selling solid chocolate monkeys.
They're selling solid chocolate monkeys now in St. Louis.
So
You know
Kenzie,
what? First off, those monkeys are white. So you should have done white chocolate monkeys. You're going to
Wow.
accurately represent what kind of monkeys these are. They got a little black snout, but beyond that is a white monkey.
So, Kenzie, you don't know this because I've been pouring over all the news coverage and then chopping down what we need for this show. St. Louis is obsessed with these chocolate monkeys. Every single news story is like, hey, by the way, they're selling chocolate monkeys over there because of these. It's the biggest thing to hit this town since Budweiser and the Clydesdales.
Do you think that maybe the candy company started a rumor that monkeys were running around town?
Well, we have these
And then
monkey
dropped a
plasters.
product?
Yeah.
How could we push these? Our chocolate monkey sales are way down.
Yeah, they've been like living on the chocolate giraffes for years, and they've hit bottom with chocolate giraffes. No one wants them.
I can just see the graph of the chocolate monkey sales with an arrow going down. Boss, we gotta fix these.
Follow the money. It applies in every situation.
There's a boardroom with somebody in a plaid suit and a pointer on the graph showing the chocolate monkey sales have dipped into the red.
That's my favorite storyline from Mad Men was when they were trying to sell chocolate monkeys.
Also, side note, Gina checked on the text line. She goes, oh no, did the monkeys eat Kel?
Oh, boy.
She was the reporter on the first news coverage of it, and we talked about Kel, how we loved her, and this is a different woman now. It's a different woman reporting.
Because everyone's talking about it.
So clearly the monkeys ate Kel.
Naturally.
It's too bad. The story continues.
But behind the laughs, a serious question lingered. Are the monkey sightings real? The St. Louis Health Department says AI-generated photos flooding social media actually made it harder to track credible sightings and ultimately led them to call off the active search. We even Google reverse image searched all 4 original photos and nothing came back. That's when we took them to Abby Stilianu, an AI researcher and professor at St. Louis University.
This person's been waiting to be being interviewed on this for a long time, and they finally got there. It took a few days to get to the AI image researcher. Is that what the title was?
Something like that.
I mean, I would check her browsing history.
Yeah,
When she created it, she was like, it was a class project. So I would like to apologize.
I want to hear her title again, too.
Photos and nothing came back. That's when we took them to Abby Stilianu, an AI researcher and professor at St. Louis University.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
I don't know.
All right, back to you.
Uneffing believable. That's unbelievable. If you should be able to do one thing as the teacher of that class, it's decipher if that's an AI image or not.
It would be like asking me, do you know how to turn on everybody's mics? I don't know. You're the AI professor at St. Louis University. I don't know.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Play it one more time. The way she extends it, too, is just, she couldn't have said it in a funnier way.
I mean, lie for crying. Lie about. What are you doing?
Yeah, take a side. Take a side. Here we go.
Social media actually made it harder to track credible sightings and ultimately led them to call off the active search. We even Google reverse image searched all 4 original photos and nothing came back. That's when we took them to Abby Stilianu, an AI researcher and professor at St. Louis University.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
I don't know.
I would have gotten in a fist fight right there as the news reporter. That would have pissed me off. I drove all the way here and set up a camera. You already saw those photos, you piece of crap, ahead of time. You should have been like, sorry, I'm not available for this interview because I don't have any information for you. What a waste of air. I'd be so livid.
I don't have the Google directions from the news center to that university, but she drove 40 minutes in traffic in St. Louis.
I'm sure.
She goes, do you want to be interviewed? Yeah, sure. Let's
You
talk
have to
about
mic
it.
her up. Do you know how much work that is to get that hot breath of nothing? I would be livid.
It would be like when the Riot Fest lineup comes out this year. If Kenzie goes on the news, hey, Kenzie works at Q101, Riot Fest expert. Kenzie, your thoughts on the Riot Fest lineup this year?
I don't know.
At St. Louis University.
Could
Do
be.
you think
You know who they need to call? You know who they
Ghostbusters?
need to get? They need to get Neve from Catfish to find out if these monkeys are real.
Great point.
That's who they need
These
to get to the
tools are
bottom of this.
so good today at generating images
Yeah.
that this could absolutely look real and still be fake.
So
They could have interviewed me, and I could have told them that. I fell for the Bears thing today, the Bears film. Thought that was real old people. It's AI.
What a useless thing to say. AI is getting so good, sometimes you can't tell. But you are a professional.
Yeah, you're a professor. You're supposed to be teaching
you're
the future.
Teaching it. Why do you do?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just putting real images up there. Maybe you're not teaching AI at all. You have no idea.
We need that as a drop, by the way.
a researcher and
Oh, look,
professor
this right
at
here.
St. Louis University.
do you think these photos are real or not?
I don't know.
All right, let's get to the end of the story. We've got Ticket Butts Thursday. We're at 8 o'clock here.
Recent cold.
Well, I think it was probably real.
Oh, this is another expert they talked to, Kenzie. This is the end of the story here.
Images that this could absolutely look real and still be fake.
So, what about the monkeys themselves? We asked Dr. Doug Pernikoff, an exotic animal veterinarian, who says vervet monkeys are tropical animals and would.
Wait a minute. A veterinarian, honorable position, and he I did a sub part of that, being an exotic animal veterinarian.
He's an exotic animal vet, which means
In
that he's
St.
In
Louis.
St. Louis. That's what I was gonna say.
Does anybody think that's weird?
obviously he's psychotic.
If you're an
A St. Louis one?
yeah, live in Florida, maybe Phoenix, where there's scorpions
But
or
if you have
something.
like a pet ostrich, you're going to be counting your lucky stars that he's in St. Louis.
He has to have like 3 clients.
He's sitting there just throwing pencils into the drilling. Like, is this phone
Or the
on?
one guy owns a lizard to come in.
Yeah, does the phone work? No one's calling. I don't know. So here's his opinion on the situation.
An exotic animal veterinarian who says vervet monkeys are tropical animals and would struggle to survive our recent cold.
Well, I think it was probably real from everything I've heard secondhand. But yeah.
He thought it was real from what he's heard secondhand.
That's the most ridiculous statement ever. That's like almost like an oxymoron. It's probably from everything I've heard, which is all secondhand information.
Oh, this is priceless. I don't want
Based
this
on
to
all
end.
the rumors I've heard, it must be real.
Yeah. Based on those AI pictures I saw, which are maybe they're not AI. I don't know, because AI can be kind of real.
I was hoping he'd go, I don't know.
What if he's married to the professor?
That's the most useless couple of all time.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's what he said. The final thoughts here on the story before we get to Ticket Butts Thursday. As an exotic animal veterinarian, and he goes like, "Well, they could. I think it's real based on the secondhand info I saw."
And would struggle to survive our recent cold.
Well, I think it was probably real from everything I've heard secondhand. But yeah, I think that they would have a really difficult time surviving in these evenings. If the animals haven't been seen recently since Friday, in my mind, there's a good chance whoever owns them has recovered some.
He didn't want to say they're dead. That's what he wanted. He should have.
You could tell he really loves animals. He's like shaking. He's like, I don't want.
Yeah.
God, he's just imagining these monkeys cold and alone. He's
Yeah,
heartbroken.
It's like, I'm sure their owners tracked down the monkey, got him back. You think the monkey's going back home? If it really is real?
Listen, it's kind of like, when a kid throws a temper tantrum, they're like, I'm moving out, and they walk down the block, and they're like, I can't go anywhere. Like, these monkeys are freezing. They're like, never mind, let's go see Tom again.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Ticket Butts Thursday in full effect. Text fall to 312-591-8300 for Rainbow Kitten Surprise tickets to the sold-out show at the Salt Shed from Jam Productions and Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Also reminding you, 20 minutes away, 8:30, another chance to get to the playoff game this Sunday with us. So you'll be at the game. You have a chance to be at the game, and you'll win a Q101 shirt that has the colors of our team on it. It's beautiful. You can see it at aisle 101. You can buy one there, by the way. They are for purchase, too. And I'm wearing one right now. They are sweet, so get it for just this weekend's activities anyway. Now, we just had audio of the monkey update from the news story where we had the professor who was the AI professor asked if the monkey pictures are, if it's real, if I think the monkeys are even real escaped in St. Louis, or is it just AI pictures? This was the question and answer that she gave.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
I don't know.
Now, what this did was
Do you think these photos are real or not?
I don't know.
What this took us back to was the glorious time of, remember Tiffany Henyard when we covered that story extensively?
Better than anybody else other than Ben Bradley.
Other than Ben Bradley. Remember when Tiffany Henyard was asked a question that she needed a specific answer on, or Ben needed one? We all
Do you
did.
think these photos are real or not?
What is that?
Do you think these photos are real or not?
It works there very well. And also, if you remember the trustee, remember the trustee?
I do. Sir, you're a trustee.
I still got an answer, baby.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
But once again, I don't have a comment.
I mean, he said what he said. 10 toes down on business.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
But once again, I don't have a comment.
The Hall of Fame, the Mount Rushmore of answers with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Your chance to qualify for a pair of tickets to Chicago's playoff game this Sunday, coming up in less than 10 minutes.
Q101.
That's right. Just about 10 minutes away, we get you at a chance for the playoff game Sunday. Plus, you will win a Q101 football T-shirt with our team's colors. It looks badass. You can see it at aisle 101. You can buy one there, but a free one coming up in 10 minutes to get you qualified for the tickets to the game. Still talking about the monkey situation in St. Louis and the response from the professor, the AI professor, when asked if these images are real, and she said, I don't know. And we're using classic lines from the show to put in there afterward. And someone wanted to hear the woman ask the question, well, are the pictures real? And they wanted the goodbye from when Case called Applebee's, trying to get him on the phone. It rang 100 times. And then it just said goodbye. Well, here you go.
Do you think these photos are real or not?
Goodbye.
It still hurts.
You know what? That would have taken less of that damn reporter's time. I wish you would have just done that.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So just about 6 minutes away from your next chance at the tickets to the game coming up to this Sunday. You will be there. Plus, you'll win a Q101 shirt with our team's colors on it. It's fantastic. It's historic. It's exclusive. And it's one of the biggest games in decades. So you could be there if you just stay here for just a few minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Another chance to qualify and get there. Now, in the meantime, Case's movie review is around this time tomorrow. We started at 8 o'clock. Sometimes it bleeds over. It's right around this time. And he had chosen the movie Juice because he's always wanted to see that movie, the 34th.
So good.
Yeah, 34th anniversary. Really good movie. But it's a rare situation this happens. We've been doing this 2 years now, that you bump a movie because of what happens during the week and sitting there thinking that, well, hey, it's Football Friday, the big game Sunday.
Football Friday, famously.
Yeah, let's go. Football Friday. One of the biggest Fridays before a game ever here on the show. So you thought you'd bump Juice for a football movie.
Normally this only happens during a death. I know last year at one point we were scheduled to do Rush Hour, and then Val Kilmer had passed away, and so Rush Hour got bumped, and we haven't gotten back to it since. This is the opposite of a death. The city has never felt more alive in the spirit of football, and I felt...
How's that again, Kenzie?
You want to hit me with that one more time? So because of things like that, we have called the football term audible, and we will not be reviewing Juice tomorrow. I put up a poll of football movies on the crew members Facebook page, which is a great community of Q101 listeners that all get together. They plan meetups there, like tonight at the Cubby Bear for the Matt from Mountain Joy pop-up. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of group interaction things going on there. But I put a poll up of what football movie people wanted me to watch for tomorrow at 8 o'clock, and the people have spoken.
They've spoken the movies, and, I helped make the list a little bit here. For Any Given Sunday was on the list. Friday Night Lights, one of the best. The Replacements, very fun movie, a fun football movie with Keanu Reeves. Similar, I know, Kenzie, you like Longest Yard.
I love The Longest Yard. It's so funny.
In a way, it's like The Longest Yard. You'll love The Replacements. You should watch it. Whether it's the first Longest Yard
was
or
The Longest Yard on the list?
The Longest Yard was on the list.
Okay, good.
Also,
Can of corn, I'll be fine.
Also, Jerry Maguire had to be on the list.
Oh, my God. Yes. Is Radio on the list, too?
You know what, Kenzie? I'm sorry Radio didn't make the list.
What is wrong with you? What is wrong? Are you okay?
Me?
Yes.
I'm great.
You said you helped make the list. You
I
piece of
helped.
crap.
Well,
who are you mad at? Me or him or both?
it sounds like
I'm
me.
mad at Brian.
Yeah.
You say you don't know about movies. I'll leave you alone. Brian knows.
I know. Well, listen. Well, there's a lot of football movies to go through because.
So my favorite so far is The Longest Yard, Radio, which isn't on the list.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
Jerry Maguire. Those are what I would pick.
Also on the list was Necessary Roughness, another very funny football movie.
I haven't heard of that.
Oh, it's
Me either.
good. Yeah, it's a good one.
That sounds like a porno.
Well, it's in the eye of the beholder how you look at that movie
Okay.
title. Remember the Titans, of course, Chills.
That's good.
The Program, which is a great college football movie that leads into, I feel like at any given Sunday, predicted what was really going on or was bold enough to say what's really going on in sports, but it's also funny.
Do you have the CTE movie on there that Will Smith was in?
Concussion is not on there.
Okay.
I don't know if Case could review Concussion.
Why can't he review it?
That'd be great.
I didn't know what the Will Smith CTE movie was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It is a really good one. Varsity Blues, of course, but he'd already seen Varsity Blues.
I did Varsity Blues 2 years ago. I did Rudy, I think a year ago this week,
Yeah.
because my take on Rudy was it was a terrible movie until he actually stepped on the field to play for Notre Dame, and then it made me cry because at the end of the day, we all just want to make our dads proud, and his dad was very proud. Varsity Blues is the movie that made me reevaluate my entire life, and it made me realize that I'm a giant loser and I've done everything wrong. And when it was on AMC Saturday morning, I rewatched it and felt the same way.
Yeah, it always hits the same. Varsity Blues, in my opinion, is the greatest football movie of all time.
It really hit Saturday morning. Very enjoyable.
Now, also on this list was The Blind Side. Now, remember the controversial...
Oh, yeah. But you still have to see the movie. It's a classic.
It's a classic. It's a great movie. Sandra Bullock crushes
Complicated Legacy.
Complicated Legacy now because the guy is not happy.
We talked about that at length when it happened.
Yeah, I never heard the end result of that. He sued who Sandra Bullock played, their family, for not giving him movie right money, even though he got money out of it.
But and then the family came out and said that they are not making movie rights either. Like, they all got paid a flat rate initially.
Yeah.
So they're like, that's not what's going on. And I don't know if they were lying or not. Like, I didn't have a follow-up. Like, if they were accurate and they weren't getting paid movie rights, then I could understand why he wasn't getting paid movie rights, because nobody was. So I'm not sure.
It was sad because it was a beautiful movie.
I know.
And then also I said The Longest Yard was in there as well. Now, I see people texting already, because if you're going to do a football movie before a historic Bears game, Brian's song should be in there without question. I looked it up. I didn't remember that it was it was 1971. It was a TV movie. It wasn't a movie in the theaters.
I don't know that movie.
Kenzie, it's the ultimate, I believe Maxim years ago, which very sounds dated to say Maxim voted this, but they voted it the #1 man cry movie, that men will cry watching this movie. And I assume women will cry too, but you know, it's a beautiful movie about Gale Sayers, played by Billy D. Williams.
Oh.
Lance Calrissiano, Star Wars people.
What word are you trying to say?
How do you say his name? Lance?
No.
Oh, it's not. Oh my God, my dyslexia just kicked in.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trigger you.
I'm not trying to be a victim.
You blame dyslexia on everything.
No, I'm not trying to be a victim. I'm just saying I can't say the...
What's the character's name? Because you got both the first and last wrong. This is a Star Wars character, so I know this. Don't
Star
Google
Wars-
it. Stop typing. What's his name? We're not giving away playoff tickets until you say his name right.
It's not Lance, because I'm thinking of Lance from Varsity Blues now.
There's no Lance in Star Wars.
Lando? Calrissian.
No, you've got an extra syllable. It's Lando Calrissian.
Calrissian.
Yeah.
So it's
Wait, I'm confused. Are you talking about Star Wars or talking about football?
So that's a Star Wars where Billy D. Williams, who's in Brian's song, played Lando Calrissian. Got it.
Okay.
He was in Brian's song, though. The actor Billy D. Williams is the real
So
person.
you're not trying to name a Bears player right now. I'm very confused.
But Brian's song is a Chicago movie based on Gale Sayers, played by Billy D. Williams, and his friendship with Brian Piccolo. And it's a very sad movie. I couldn't put Case through that. He can't go in. It's a great movie to watch, but it was just...
Well, then do something funny. Do The Longest Yard with Adam Sandler. That's what I fell in love with Nelly. I'm like, I should marry this man. He's just so good in the movie.
Well, the votes came in, Kenzie, and I'm sorry to say that The Longest Yard did not win. And by an overwhelming margin, people said watch Any Given Sunday for your football movie, which is an Oliver Stone movie, which also is a movie that said what was going on in football that a lot of people would not want to talk about. And it was also got some funny moments. Jamie Foxx is kind of the lead, and also Al Pacino's in there, Kenzie.
Okay.
You never seen Any Given Sunday?
No, I don't think I've heard of it.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean, I can't see that being on your radar to run to the theater to see when it came out.
And also, to me, I wouldn't have even thought, I may have heard of it, and it didn't register as a football movie to me.
You thought it was a movie about church. It was Any Given Sunday.
Yeah, Any Given Sunday. I can go down, you know what I mean? That's just life.
If I remember right, it's the time when Jamie Foxx wanted to get like an Oscar, and this was his first serious-ish movie, and he kills it. He crushes it. Because Ray was after this movie and all that. Got Dennis Quaid, Cameron Diaz, James Woods, Al Pacino. I mean, it's a star-studded cast. And it's long, though, Case.
That's good to know. I will watch that tonight.
It could be 3 hours. I'm not sure. I can't remember.
You have to watch it tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think you're going to...
No. Just for the sake of clarification, I will watch it tonight before the Matt from Mountjoy pop-up at the Cubby Bear, which we will all be at. And then tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, I will review Any Given Sunday in honor, as Brian put it, of Football Friday.
Football Friday, let's go! Speaking of Football Friday,
Now, it's your chance to qualify for a pair of tickets to Chicago's playoff game this Sunday. Be caller 10 to 312-591-8300.
Q101.
Let's go! You could be headed to Soldier Field on Sunday, the playoff game Sunday. You could be there, win a pair of tickets, and you qualify, but you win a Q101 t-shirt with our team's colors. So call now to qualify. 312-591-8300. Caller 10 qualifies for that and wins the shirt. This is epic, and we're doing this every hour, today and tomorrow. We've been doing it all week every hour. But if this is your time to listen in real time, 8:30, we'll do it again tomorrow at 8:30. But if you can listen to the whole show in real time, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, and 9:30. So we'll have one more in an hour, another chance to win this historic event. Without question, you could be there exclusively from Brian and Kenzie and Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning, and Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.